gentlemen, children, Jokers Loves Games is proud to bring you another episode of MLB The Show 24 with some more Blue Jays baseball. We are once again in Minute Maid Park, where it will be the Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. This is the third game of the series, the third and final game of this series, where the Jays won the first one, Houston wins the second one, so this series is split. Who will end up winning this series in Houston? It is an overcast day today with the roof once again going to remain open. Kevin Kiermaier will end up sitting today's game and be replaced by David Snyder. Snyder will, of course, take left field, while Dalton Varsho will take over Kiermaier's spot in center. Justin Turner, he will end up sitting today, and no, maybe not. I might not be able to do Turner and sitting. I guess, I guess, okay. Nathan Luke will take left field, and Snyder will end up taking second. Connor Falefa will take third. So there we go. The lineup for the Blue Jays will be read as follows: Springer, Guerrero Jr., Bichette, Brandon Belt will play today. Connor Falefa, like I said, he ends up playing, and he ends up moving up in the lineup at fifth. Dalton Varsho, playing center today, will bat sixth. David Snyder will bat seventh. Danny Jansen will bat eighth, and Nathan Luke will bat ninth. Houston, their lineup will be Jeremy Penta, he bats first. Reese Dubar, he will bat second. Yana Avaris, he will bat third. Jose Atuya will end up batting fourth. Diaz will bat fifth. Alex Brigman will bat sixth. McCormick will bat seventh. Jose Abuda will bat eighth. And Jake Myers, who's yet to get hit this season, will end up batting ninth. Today's pitchers will be Yusei Kikuchi, looking to get his second win of the season. Or could the second win of the season and the game winner of this series be Christian Havas? He's also looking for his first win of the season. Kikuchi, he pitched 6 innings, while Christian pitched 8. We now take it to John and Chris.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Both games were a 3-2 ball game.
Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Christian Javier. How about a report on him, Chris?
Javier.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike.
Springer currently batting .261 this season.
The wind of the pitch. In the
Pops
air,
that
center
up.
field. McCormick trying to get there.
And
He's
gets
got it. One down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
On the ground, out to short. Over to Abreu, and Guerrero is set down.
And the shortstop does his job to get the ground ball to throw Guerrero.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette, who has yet to get hit, I believe, in this series, is .522 right now.
The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Right field.
And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Christian John, tell us about who you say Kikuchi.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
Jeremy
and he makes
Penta
the catch.
will
one away.
Be the first out for Houston.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jose Abreu.
Well, last year had over 90 RBIs, fell short of that 100 benchmark milestone, but you know he's got motivation to come out this year and reach that number. He's just a quality hitter, sound mechanics, and look for him to be a big run producer in this lineup.
He could be, especially since this is his first
Mauricio
game of the
Dubon,
series.
batting with 1 down, takes the strike. 1 out, bases empty. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2.
Seiyu Jay's got his second strike.
Fly ball to right.
And another pop-up.
Springer there makes the catch.
And there's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Clobber to right field.
And there's a moonshot, and sure did no doubt about home run. And Houston will take the lead for the first time in this
third home run of the
series.
season. It's 1-0.
His third of the year. Chris, what did you see?
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
403 feet for that power of a hit.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chas McCormick. Right through there for a strike.
McCormick batting .050.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Oh, another big hit.
Catch them all, baseball man.
And back home run.
And they
His
add
first
a run.
of the year.
It's 2-0.
Big home run by that man. And Houston fans are going nuts.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
And the former Cleveland.
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada.
2 big home runs to start the game off.
Top of the second. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and that is a foul ball.
Oh, just foul.
Next one misses. 1-1.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
Count is now 2-1 with nobody out.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick sizing this one up.
Stay in. Yes, it does.
In for the out.
That was a big hit, but
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Kiner-Falefa batting a 167.
Swing and a miss.
At the first
That's
one.
strike
high.
one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Fouls there. Now he's facing an 0-2 count.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Javier looking to get his second out of the inning.
And another ball.
Throws a high pitch, ends up putting the count 2-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
For that one. So it makes an easy grounder to the second baseman for the second out here in the top of the second.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Leading the AL in batting average.
.571.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
The first round draft pick back in 2017. Fouls another one.
The Blue Jays down by a pair here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river.
Bosch's
a massive home run. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
That's Bosch's first home run of the series.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
426-footer over the
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the second baseman.
Snyder.
Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. High fly ball, shallow right field.
It's going to be shallow right to the right fielder to get the out.
Pulls it down, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Back here in Houston, here's Alex Bregman.
You say Blue Jay hoping to have a better inning than he did the last one.
As the lefty gets to work, that one fouled
gave
off.
Up 2 home runs in the last inning. Bregman, the 2-time All-Star, looking to keep the
Ball for a
Astros
strike, and it's 0-2.
firing on all cylinders here.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The pitch.
And gets the corner.
Fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to
me, it looked like
at
he
least for
cocked the
now,
corner.
allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Jose Abreu in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Agree to disagree, Chris, but to me it looked like a strike.
Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Ball quickly comes into Snyder.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes the rookie. Orbit trying to get the fans into this to keep the faithful Houston fans pumped. They currently got the lead 2-1.
Number 10 stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
Joey's last 4 games, he's gotten 4 runs.
And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Got him
And
swinging.
he gets chasing.
Now 2 out.
Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got him to chase for the punch out.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike.
Currently batting average is 125.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
So I made a mistake once again with Myers. I thought he hadn't hit all year. Yes, he did.
2 outs.
Batting average is 125.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You say Cushing looking to go unscathed in this inning.
And now the lefty. And a curve is down and in.
It's a good take.
And the count now is 1 ball, 2 strikes.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing
And
and
the
a
8th
miss.
pitch
And
turns
that's
out
that.
to be the strikeout.
So the Astros lead 1. They lead it 2-1.
Blue Jays looking to tie things up maybe in the second. We'll see what the Blue Jays can do in the top of the 3rd. Scores still remains Astros 2, Blue Jays 1.
Back here in Houston, and here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen. Current batters is 563. He's got
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. Javier, in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
John, you made it sound close.
And
to
the
that
right-hander
one.
deals. Got him swinging.
Oh, he chases one. Avila gets his
Nathan
strikeout
Luke
of the game.
next up for the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
He's going to batting average is 0.
One down, base is empty.
He
Into
hits it
center.
deep.
McCormick has it sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
George Springer hoping to change things around at this bat.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
2017 World Series
2
MVP
outs, base is empty.
from the Houston Astros back in the day. Facing his former club once again has an 0-2 count.
That misses the zone.
And don't get me
and the
wrong,
count 1-2.
George enjoyed his time in Houston, and he even said the fans are great.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swung on, belted.
Big shot.
McCormick going back.
That's going to be off the wall.
Roll to the wall.
Springer will get the
Safely
second
into
with a double.
second. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
If anybody knows this,
here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Into center and a base hit.
And that
Here comes
will
Springer
get
around
the tying
third.
run in.
He'll score and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
Vlad with a big shot single to tie the game.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
So just like yesterday's
2 outs,
game,
runner at
we are
first.
tied.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Check on the runner. Guerrero back in on a dive.
Safely there. Guerrero will take the lead. Bo Bichette, 0-1. Still haven't got a hit in this series.
And a foul ball.
He now faces an 0-2 count. 0-1 count.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Bounce to the left side.
This one goes like the third. Third to first.
Bregman to first. That's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Jeremy Pena. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
The 2022's Golden Glove winner. Going to do some damage here. That's a big shot. But I think it's drifting short.
Lukes makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mauricio.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Flied to right his first time.
0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Second out of the inning.
Now back, left fielder.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
Two down, nobody on. That one just misses the outside corner. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Lukes right there to make the grab. And that is that. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Start of the 4th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Brandon Bell.
Brandon Bell, 0-1 still.
The pitch. Swing.
Hits one deep to the
drive.
wall.
Way back there.
Gone. And the Jays
His 4th home run
take
of the
the lead
season.
for the
And the
first
Blue
time in
Jays
this
have
game.
the lead now. It's 3-2. He only needed
It's
one
his
swing
4th
to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
2 away from 200 now.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one go by. Counted for left. He signed the Jays after the 2023 season.
The 1-2. On the ground to third.
Past the
It's
third
through
base.
for a hit.
And there will be a base hit.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one.
Well,
that's too high.
Got the first home run for the Blue Jays. Back in the second inning.
Left-hand hitter waits.
And
right,
another one!
There, and that is gone.
Killing me, Smalls.
That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Dalton Varsho's 4th of the season.
With a low 90s
Second
fastball, you
today.
have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And Jay's now
Now it's the
taking
second
a
baseman.
commanding
He's 0 for
5-2 lead.
And a
Davis
pop-up,
Dyer will
right
pop
side,
that
foul
up.
territory.
First baseman will easily grab that.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
And there's Houston's first out of this inning.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out towards right center field. Myers
Right fielder.
sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Myers, he's played center, left, and now today he's playing right. Gets the
Nathan
second
Lukes
out.
next up for the Blue Jays.
Nathan Lukes now up. He's 0-1 today.
absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river.
That's
Nathan
the
Luke
third
with
home
his
run
first
this
major
inning.
league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And the Jays giving him the quiet treatment. There we go. And Luke's finally getting congratulations by his teammates. What a great moment.
Here's George Springer. 1 for 2. Line to left.
And the
Alvarez
left fielder
settles under
gets
it
the
and
final
makes the
out
catch.
after this
And that is
damaging
that.
inning. So now going into the bottom of the fourth, the Blue Jays 6, the Astros 2. Jays ended up hitting 3 homers this inning. Of course, the one, Luke's with his first career one. How special is that?
Bottom of the fourth, here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
The center fielder, Chas McCormick.
And the pitch. Right down the chute, 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. That's
Got
a
the corner.
strikeout.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side.
And Guerrero's
Guerrero
there to get the
snags
second.
it. 2 up, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 2.
So you say
Alex
Kikuchi?
Bregman.
Having
2 outs,
another
base
good
is
inning.
empty. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ouch, that one drilled him.
So he picks it up.
And they get the out after the ricochet. And the Astros put down in order. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Astros 2. Back here at Minute Maid Park. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero, who's been struggling this season. But
The
has
right-hander back to work.
Hits
That
a
one
deep
ripped.
one.
That's back. Hits
Off the
fence.
wall.
Around
Guerrero
second
going
now
to
as they still
third.
don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Waste
think
no
he could
time
have
there.
went
Anytime you
standing
smoke a
now.
ball off the wall, you
This
kind of
is
think
triple
about
of the
what it
season.
could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Christian
And the Jays
Javier won't
officially
go any
knocked
further,
out
and the home
HOU.
run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Officially knock him out of this game. Let's see who Houston brings in.
On the mound now, J.P. France. He's
France.
making his 4th appearance of the season.
Who shut down the Jays in yesterday's game. Has the task to try to
So
shut
man
the bleeding
aboard,
down in
and
this
now
game.
Bo Bichette. That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
And a great catch by the second baseman for the first out of the inning.
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right.
On the ground. Over to Abreu. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
And now we got the steady
Isaiah
job.
Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. This one popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in for the third out.
There we go.
But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Astros 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And he deals.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And George makes the grab. That takes care of Abreu. And there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Who's been striking out a lot in this series. Looking to
Chase through that one. 0-1.
Against Yusei Kikuchi. Their 7th round pick from 2021. Looking to change his fortunes.
Right through there for a strike.
He sees strike 2 now.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Line drive and
Joey
a base hit.
gets a hit. The rookie gets on base.
The right fielder.
1 gone runner at first. Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Myers,
We talk about guys with good
season.
speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Popped up, settles under it.
Will go under it.
And makes the grab. 2 away now.
Second out now. With the man remaining on first.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Pena, 1 for 11 this series. He's currently 0-2 today.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The Jays leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Just a slow ground ball this time. On the run, throw to first. And that is the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Barshev, Snyder, and Jansen are 2 up in the 6th here.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the ditch.
And then there was his second. And both of them were deep shots.
The pitch. Lifted in the
Another
air right
deep
center
shot.
field. McCormick trying to get there.
But it will drop
Makes
short
the
right
catch.
to the center
1 up, 1
field.
down.
Looked like had the distance, but it ended up
Now it's
dying
the second
out there
baseman.
in the outfield. David Snyder. He's 3 for 14 this season. He's 0-2 today with fly out on the pop out.
That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Just
so a man aboard now with 1 away.
The right fielder.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Jansen Couple doubles this
France
series.
measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
J.P. Francis looking to get out of this inning unscathed.
0-1 now. And a foul ball.
Jansen now 0-2. His last 3 games he's gotten 4 runs in.
Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right field. On the move.
But the right field
Myers
is right there.
makes
And
the
oh
grab.
no! Snyder makes a mistake.
Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Blue Jays 7 and the Astros 2.
What a rookie mistake by Snyder.
And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
They say rookie because he did play last season.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This
young man
outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And now the 0-1. Base
Snyder
hit,
misses
and the
that
leadoff man aboard.
Must be still shooken up from that mistake he did.
Yordan
top of
Alvarez up next for the Astros. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Those things you just gotta shake off. Go back to the drawing.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Connor Falefa moving under it, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Gucci been pitching better since the 3rd.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
McCormick was the other man with the home run today.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Kicks and deals. Slice to right. Springer there makes the catch. 2 away.
And now 2 outs with a man on first.
Man at first,
Diaz.
Yainer
Now
Diaz up next for the Astros.
Diaz will be on 2 today.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That is the inning.
Lukes runs it down and gets the out. Speaking of Lukes will start the inning with Springer, Guerrero to fall. And at the end of 6,
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lukes. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Alvarez makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over, and now George Springer, 1 for 3.
Got double the first time up.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero got
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field.
Right to the right fielder for the
and that is that.
Top of the 7th. So Houston gets no damage, but still the Jays have a 7-2 lead because the bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman.
Today.
Kikuchi back to work. Now fly ball to right center. And George makes the grab. And they get Bregman for the out. 1 down.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit.
Abreu currently 1-2 for this series.
And it's fouled away. The Blue Jays leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
"65 pitches now counted for Yusei Kikuchi."
Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Keeps himself alive here in the bottom of the 7th with 1-0.
And now the lefty got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, it's great execution to get that fastball inside. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate, but perfectly located. He threw it with conviction. You absolutely do not want to leave it out over the plate.
Here's the second baseman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
And the rookie got his
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Back. Fouls that one. He's 0-2.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Keeps himself alive. Kikuchi looking for strikeout number 7.
Left-hand batter waits.
And
Got
there
him
it
looking.
is.
And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
So after 7 long innings, it's the Blue Jays 7, the Astros 2.
Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Bichette still looking for his first hit of this series.
And the pitch. And that one hammered. That's
That
back
looks
there.
like at least
And it hits
double.
the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything
Off
came
the
together for him.
wall.
Just missed out on a home
Field is
run
right there
right
to
there,
get.
but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the
yeah.
right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Left fielder was right there to quickly get in off of that.
Next is the
Shot
designated
for a
hitter,
double.
Brandon Belt.
Bo Bichette now in scoring position.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Bichette runs to
around
third.
3rd and headed home.
It's going to be a close
Throw is
play.
offline, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too
Brandon
much with
Belt
the pitch.
gets
Just shot it through the
another
infield.
Shot up the middle. There you see the center
Isaiah
field throws it
Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue
offline,
Jays.
which gives Bo Bichette the run. Kiner-Falefa now up. He's 1 for 3 today.
Swing and a foul straight back.
We're getting told Yusei Kikuchi well start the bottom of the 8th.
Here's your 1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. McCormick hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
And
Now
Houston
batting,
gets
the
the
center
first
fielder,
out of the inning.
Dalton Varsho.
So
Been
man
doing
aboard,
okay,
and now
when you think
Dalton
about it.
Varsho.
Chef 2 for 3, both of his hits have been home runs.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a ball
Big
hammered
hit.
left field. Alvarez going back. And
That's
that
gonna
one
be off
is
the
off the
wall.
wall. Belt is waved home. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Varshev off the ball will end up getting his first third triple of the season. Almost his third home run of this game.
Now it's the second baseman.
David Snyder looking to cash in.
Right through there for a
Varshev,
strike.
who's 90 feet away. Snyder is currently 1-2, 1 for 3 today. He got his first hit.
One away with a runner at
today.
third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fought off foul.
Swings early. That's foul. Jay's leading this one, 9-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
So Snyder remains alive. Varshev advances.
And a
90 feet
pitch.
away.
This one popped up right side.
Second baseman right there. They get
And
the
there's
second
2
out.
away.
So not enough to cash in. The man on third.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays.
He's
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Right off the bat.
McCormick ranging back on it. Gone! That ball was crushed. That one felt
Crushed
good.
indeed.
His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 11-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
What a moonshot by James.
Love to see a hitter
Jansen.
aggressive on the first
Dead
pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Conviction, all right. 400.
New arm out of the bullpen, Rafael Montero.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 away with nobody on. Nathan
Luke's now
Luke's
up.
the next to hit. Foul ball. The Jays up big in this one here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Bounced up the
Shot
middle.
up the middle.
That's a hit.
Nathan Luke's keeps this
So the lineup flips over. And next for Toronto, George Springer. Up the middle, and that chance handled. They get the force, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Jays 11 and the Astros 2.
Here comes Yusei Kikuchi to pitch the bottom of the 8th.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Jake Myers.
Myers 1 for 10 this season. Looking to get hit number
The line
2
to kick
of
the
the year.
pitch. Strike 1. Kikuchi still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Pena's 1-3 today.
And there's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The 0-2. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Snyder gets that.
The designated hitter.
What a stretch by the second baseman. See him run back. Leaps up and down.
2 outs, base is empty. Mauricio Dubon getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Dubon, currently 1 for 3 today. He's batting about 280.
The Stros with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Fouls that one, making the count 0-2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Jays still have a commanding lead, 11-2.
0-2 now. Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Jet could not make that correct, but he does keep them in the field.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
1 for 3 today. His first hit was a home run.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
One of the 2 home runs that Houston's been able to hit. And unfortunately, it's the only 2 runs Houston's been able to get.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
And with that,
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chas McCormick.
2 guys warming
First
up.
pitch just misses.
Green and Meza now warming up in the bullpen for the Jays.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And there's a foul ball.
So the count now is 1 for 2, 2 outs, man on first.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 left for the Astros. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
And
swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Tampa Bay. Bo.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner.
Bo's making it to second.
Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Having a really nice game here. That's his
safe.
second extra base hit. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Next to hit, Brandon Bell.
None out, man in scoring position.
Swing and a miss.
Swings.
That one at 99. 0-1.
He's 2 for 4 with a home run and 3 singles. I mean, a single and 3 RBIs, I should say. Looking to cash in more.
The pitch. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
4th RBI of the game. Bichette will remain on second, where of course he scores, making it 12.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa now at the plate.
Kiner-Falefa. He's looking to catch in the man in scoring position. Bichette takes the lead.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on at first with one gone. So up next for Toronto. Out there to center. McCormick has it sized up. And there's two away.
Throw it in. And
up next for the Blue Jays.
Now 2 outs here at the top of the 9th. Jays having
so man aboard. Here's the second baseman.
Here's Davis Snyder. He's 1 for 4 today. There's the lead. The pitch. And the
in the air out towards right center. Dives and it gets by.
Right fielder.
Around third.
Be a
now a relay to the plate. He's safe.
14 runs now.
Well, a ball that should be caught isn't because of a bad angle, bad route to the baseball, and allows a huge run to score late in this ball game.
As he just misses that, the right fielder.
Seth Martinez will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Definitely indeed. Martinez looking to get Houston out.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball.
This looks like all but gone for Houston. But you never know. Baseball has done.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. You're at the top of the 9th. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up.
The left fielder will get it. And
nabs it. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And 1 left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Jays lead it 14-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Chad Green.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Chad Green has been able to pitch at least 1 inning this year. This will be his 2nd inning of the season. He's looking to shut them down 1, 2, 3.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss. Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Houston somehow alive.
And a foul ball.
Now it's an 0-2 count.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now.
Green
Swings and
gets
misses,
another
struck him
strikeout.
out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Abreu in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Shot home run over the left field. That's what Houston likes.
A solo shot. It's 14-3. That was classic.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
His first home run of the year. Of course, it's not really doing any damage to Strong. Only makes the score 14-3. Only one who really got hit out of that was Green's ERA.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman.
The rookie.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Who has struggled this series with strikeouts.
Next offering is fouled back.
Makes the count 1-1.
They're down to their final strike.
Rookie. Not looking to miss here. Green looking otherwise.
1 strike away. Swing
And
and
there
a
it
miss,
is.
and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
14-3, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Unfortunately, the Jays just went on a hitting fest. Varsho, he ends up getting a couple home runs. Here's one from Brandon Bell. Then there's Varsho. That's his second home run of the game. Danny Jansen, he ends up getting his second home run of the season with that shot. But Chad Green ends up only having 1 home run against him, but gets out of the inning with the strikeout. And with that, this one's over. Yusei Kikuchi will get his second win of the season. He ended up pitching 8 innings. Almost looked like he was going to pitch the whole game, but the Jays elected not to. Out of those 8 innings, Yusei Kikuchi gave up 7 hits, got 9 strikeouts, and only had 2 earned runs against him. Both came off of home runs back-to-back in the second inning. After that, he shut things down, and the Jays took over. Christian Herrera was doing good early, but then the Jays blew him up in the 4th. He ended up only pitching 4 innings. Because of it, he gave up 8 hits, only scored out 1 strikeout, and gave up 7 earned runs. The way things go, Houston, of course, scored 2 in the first. Sorry, the home runs came in the first inning against Yusei Kikuchi. From there, he shut things down. But anyways, Houston opened up the scoring with back-to-back homers, giving it Houston a 2-0 lead. Jays Varshev hits his first out of the 2 home runs, making the score 2-1. Then Brandon Bell, he hits one in the 3rd, tying the game up. Then in the 4th, the Jays do the major damage against Christian, where he ends up giving 4 runs. One would, of course, being Varshall's second home run of the game. Then in the 5th inning, Jays score one more, where the Jays then, after 5 innings of play, had a commanding 7-2 lead. Houston just could not do anything, and the Jays had 4 more in the 8th, and then 3 more in the 9th to give the Jays a 14-2 lead. Abreu gets his first home run of the season against Chad Green to only make it 14-3. And that's how this game ends. The notables today, Houston, like I said, Gianna Sabria, he went 2 for 4 with the first home run, and he got an RBI, of course. Jose Abreu, he goes 2 for 4, getting his first home run of the season with an RBI. Chester McConnell, he goes 1 for 4. He gets the home run in the first inning, which of course gave Houston at the time the 2-0 lead. He gets the RBI. Morocco debut, he finishes it 2-4. But as for the Jays, Bo Bichette looked like he was going to struggle. His last 2 hits ended up making him finish the game 2 for 5, 2 of them being doubles. Vlad Guerrero, he ends up going 3 for 5 with a triple and an RBI. Brandon Belt, he goes 2 for 5 with a home run. And, of course, Brandon Belt was doing damage. He ended up getting 4 RBIs. But that's not all. The player of the game, of course, has to go to Dante Varshall. He finishes with 3 for 5, 2 of them being home runs, 1 of them being a triple, and he also gets 4 RBIs. So once again, that's the stats of this game. Yusei Gucci gets his second win, and with that, the Jays get their 6th win of the season, winning this one 14-3 over the Houston Astros. So with Joe and Chris and myself, the one true Grover, we thank you for watching another MLB The Show series from Jokers of Us Gaming. And with that, I say adieu, and we go signing out.